Yo, welcome back to SlowBurnHour, episode 7. How you doing, Chuta, man?
I'm doing fucking beautiful. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. You know, we just ended the tour.
I do not.
It's always weird doing these they're not little, these podcasts, you know. Getting used to it. It's like an interview. I feel like I'm on Jimmy Fallon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what'd you do, Jimmy? You doing movies? That's not Jimmy Fallon. That's like a 19...
The only thing I can think of anytime I think of Jimmy Fallon is this fucking laugh.
Blackface?
Oh, he did blackface?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess we're cool with it, though, as a society.
I'm not. Fuck Jimmy Fallon.
I tried to stay up for Jimmy Fallon one time.
Fuck you.
I was like, oh, it's so cool, the late night shows. I was like, oh, I just thought the idea was so cool.
Yeah.
And I stayed up one time. It was Jimmy Fallon at this point. And I was like, this is whack.
Fuck you and your fake laughs, Jimmy Fallon.
Right. He was a real comedian, I guess, before.
Yeah.
I guess he still is one. I don't know.
Yeah, he was on SNL.
Yeah.
Under that. All the class. Did you ever watch SNL?
No, I didn't catch it, man.
It was cool. It was funny to an extent.
Was it ever really funny, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was funny at one point, but like it gets there's like times where it gets real corny. I guess at one point it just started being corny.
Right. Is it because it got like into the future? Because like 90s,
I just don't think people are as
Adam Sandler, right?
I just don't think people are as funny. Maybe the guys they hired on. Maybe I just don't think they're as funny as older people that were on there.
Yeah, because I follow a lot of comedians, like modern comedians.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah, modern day. I mean, the newer guys.
Yeah,
you know?
I follow a lot of the newer guys, but it's all podcasts and stuff now, you know.
Yeah,
but all of them talk shit on SNL now.
Yeah,
but I never got it even back then. Well,
yeah,
by the time the prime, we were.
I liked it. I liked it because of
the.
I don't know. I like seeing other hosts do that. You know, like I'd like seeing.
Yeah, I see the new. Like now, when they get like Idris Elba or you know Travis Scott, the little monologues, those are cool.
Yeah, like when Adam Driver did one, he was hosting SNL one time, and they did a whole fucking Star Wars little thing. It's like undercover boss type shit.
Oh, that was funny.
That shit was funny. That shit was funny. That one was dope. That one was dope.
He's cool, man. He's a good. Is he British?
I don't know. I've only seen him in one other movie.
I think he was in the army. A Marine or something.
Oh, okay.
So he's not British. What Star Wars?
Yeah.
Is something else?
This movie where he played a racist guy.
I know you're talking about. I seen that clip.
Yeah. They're like they say, Adam, your line was get back here.
Yeah. When he was running out to the street and chasing the car.
Yeah.
Is that the one with Selena Gomez? That's a different one.
I don't think she's in it. No, I don't think she's that one.
They're rebooting Wizards of Waverly Place.
I did see that.
Did you watch that?
I did. I would watch it on the computer and everything. Like I would go on
the website.
Yeah, because you know I just wanted to watch them sometimes, but they weren't on at that moment. When I was in Texas, we had this computer by the fucking window.
Yeah.
It was actually it was actually one of our tia's computers, but I was like, can I use it?
Yeah.
You know, and if I can go on there.
Evil. That's back when houses had. It's crazy we say back when because now everybody got computers.
Yeah.
But it was one house computer.
Yeah. Can I use your computer, Tia? You know, and if I can go in there and I would look up Sweet Life of Zach and Cody episodes, Wizards of Waverly Place episodes.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus side boob.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Wizard of the Waverly Place boob action.
No.
Oh man, I was a little fucker.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you didn't delete the history, huh?
I probably did not.
Yeah.
I probably did not. I wasn't aware of that history yet at that time.
That's how all the kids get caught up.
Yeah.
Probably now, not anymore, but.
Yeah. Dude, you'll be looking at some kids' search histories that say Minecraft sex. It's spelled SEKS.
Oh, no.
Minecraft naked.
That's not okay.
Oh, man.
I don't like that at all.
But I remember specifically one time that I was at that computer and I was zoned in. Yeah. And then I remember, because it was by a window, and I just remember it was night. And then somebody fucking goes to the window, just "Ah," and that shit scared the living fuck out of me. I was like, oh fuck! I started fucking crying and shit. You know, little ass kid, I got scared out. Fuck, it was my mama. My mom,
Yeah.
she just pulled a prank on me. You know, like, oh
man.
fuck, traumatized.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old fucking Texas times. I'm going. While I'm on that right now, I remember it was a lot of white folk, and then being in this apartments that we stayed at, like there was like another couple of group hooligans, Mexicans.
Yeah.
One of them, at the time, one of them was my bitch at the time. Her name was fucking Jennifer Molly. I was in like third grade.
That
bro.
sounds like a fake name. She's a double agent.
And like I remember because I was behind her because Jaime Moreno and Jennifer Molly. I was behind her in the lines
okay.
when the fucking
The last name is Molly?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I mean, Molly is like a real name though too.
Yeah, but it's usually a first name.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not moving so much. All right, fuck it. The podcast is over.
But yeah, I remember being a little ass kid, you know, and I remember like going up to cause she had an older sister and the older kids and whatnot, and like they would kick it right there at the little picnic tables that the apartment complex had, and like barbecue grills and everything. I remember we would kick it there, and she was like, I just remember hearing this, out of the fucking blue. This is a specific memory. I just her saying like, there's something about black cum, and then like and like the girls like, and then they're just laughing and she's like, imagine if you seen black cum, and then I was just so like,
What's that?
Like, what is that?
Yeah,
what is that? You know? Yeah. And then she looked at me, she's like, you don't know what cum is?
No,
bro, I'm a fucking second grader. I'm a third grader. I don't know what cum is.
That's crazy, man.
You know, and she's like clowning on me because I don't know what it is, you know?
Yeah, that's how it is.
And she's like, okay, well, cum is what comes out of a guy's, dick and whatnot. And in my head, I was just like, you know, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it at all. But
right,
I do remember. I don't know if that was my awakening or whatnot, but I definitely remember being very, very fucking ready to be horny. Intrigued by whatever fucking curves come my way. Yeah, but fun times in Texas. I'm into unsupervised little kids.
Yeah, it's crazy. How did we get here?
I don't know. We just fucking spiraled off. But you were saying we just got done with the tour.
Yeah, we just got done with the tour. We did the last show yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We did the last show yesterday in Sacramento. It was cool, man. You know, a little intimate crowd.
It was beautiful. Shout out Beast Coast. Best Coast.
Fuck,
I keep fucking it up. Shout out Best Coast.
I don't know. I do that too.
Wavy Dad. Bub. Skylit. Colt 45.
Colt 45.
Simo was on the fucking...
Yep.
It was dope. I really enjoyed that one. It was
scary.
It was nerve-wracking for sure, but you know, the fucking jitters always go away after the beat drops and everything starts going.
Yeah. I was still a little scared just because I couldn't hide behind getting raw, you know?
Yeah.
I couldn't, like, if I forget my words, I couldn't just go, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because people were like this.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I felt like they were steady.
Interesting.
I felt like they were actually listening to what I was saying, and that made me scared. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I kept reading the crowd for sure, and it was it really brought it, like it made me perform better because I felt like I was like, okay, I gotta really fucking hit these fucking words, and I gotta fucking impact these motherfuckers right now.
Yeah.
But it was a dope moment. I loved it. I love that it was live. I love that we can go see it later whenever it's posted.
Yeah. Was it live?
Yeah.
Live streamed?
Oh, I don't know if it was live streamed, but...
Oh, yeah, they recorded the audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did all that.
So that was dope. It was dope to see Weez go. It was dope to see Marty Bush. Yeah, man. They killed that.
Bars.
It was a real dope experience. Shout out to everyone who
met
came
a lot of cool
out.
people, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it was dope. Sacramento has probably been... Out of every city that we've been to, Sacramento's probably always been my favorite to go out there.
Yeah, man. Everyone's hella welcoming over there.
Mm-hmm.
They're down.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Johnny of Mula, because without him, we wouldn't know no motherfucking Sacramento motherfuckers. But
He told us to come out and he introduced us to everybody in
Shout
one
out
night.
him. He's a real fucking guy.
Yeah.
Stand-up guy right there. If you're watching this, you know, I'm gonna send you a clip just like this. It's gonna be clipped right here. Johnny, we love you.
I appreciate you, man. Let me double check I'm recording my mic.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
So
what's next?
What did you think of the?
Oh,
Like, what was your favorite stop?
my favorite stop. Okay, where did we go? We went to Merced,
Merced.
hometown.
Creepy
kinda.
Kauai.
Creepy Kauai. Shout out. She came.
Shout out, yeah, hey, shout out Patty, shout out AKA Kuda,
Yeah,
AKA
she came
Creepy
to
Kauai.
Sacramento. Yep. Support. I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
That one was fun. You know, that was a toy drive.
Yeah,
We did it last year too.
yeah.
I think it was just as successful
Mm-hmm.
as last year.
I just love when it's the community stuff. You know, everybody who's from Merced or everybody's in that area comes out, and you know they're all there for all just to bring toys to, you know, people who can't really afford those toys, and it's dope that we're able to put good into the community. Like I've always appreciated that about toy drives, no matter who does them or what. You know, it's always like
everybody gets something. You know,
yeah.
it's a win-win-win-win-win situation.
I got a fucking grilled cheese.
Bro, that shit was burnt as hell. You guys will see that I got vlogs coming out. You guys will see that burnt ass grilled cheese.
No fucking no diss to what was it, Brown Burger Boy or something like that? Burger Brown Boy, Burger Town.
Burger Town, I think that's a cartoon.
But the fucking grilled cheese, I don't know. I guess I was just bamboozled. I thought I was gonna get a fucking like a Texas toast fucking grilled cheese, fucking real fucking good, you know, like some Foster Freeze shit.
Yeah.
And they got the fucking hamburger bun and smushed it and shit.
Oh, it was a hamburger bun?
Yeah. That's why it looked like a circle.
Damn.
So I mean, like, you know,
I couldn't have got
sandwich bread.
Wonder bread. That would have been better. Put butter on that Wonder bread. We're done wonders.
I wish I would have touched the burger. My brother said that the burger was good.
Feels like they probably just added the, like, yeah, we can make a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I was like, you guys got grilled cheese?
No.
Yeah.
Hey, can we make one? Yeah.
But
or some guy pulled up, he's like, you guys should do grilled cheeses, man. You already get the cheese, you already got the bread, man. You know? He's like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It was dope. I like that one. I like that. I brought my brother with us on that one.
Yeah.
And it was dope to have him there. You know, it was just like a real moment for just to have him there and whatnot, you know, like, 'cause he could be somewhere else doing some other shit, some fuck shit, and you know, for him to be right here around everybody else, just chilling, just kicking it.
Yeah.
It's dope vibes, dope people, and that's amazing.
What do you think of it? What did he think of the show?
He thought it was dope. He said that's like the only time he's ever participated in anything.
Yeah, he was scared to put his hands up.
Yeah,
we peer pressured his ass.
He says, he's like, I don't do that shit, you know.
Yeah.
But like, this is the first time I ever done something like that. You know, it was dope. So yeah, that was sick.
That's good.
We went to Campbell after that.
Campbell, that one was fun actually.
That was very fun.
That was the first time we did the no vocals thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. We met a lot of cool people there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We met a lot of cool people throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think my favorite was our show, man. That was a lot of fun. You know, it was very stressful.
Yeah.
Because I lost my voice the day before. I was losing my voice, and I was confident I was gonna have it back. And we were practicing, and I went too hard in the paint. And then the next day, it was obliterated. Like, it was gone. You remember, you were there, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, my voice was gone. I was like,
in a split fucking decision, it was almost just gonna be a Chuta set, and that shit was fucking terrifying to me.
Yeah, I texted you. I was like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this, but would you be down to do it? Not for sale set.
Yeah.
And you're like, hell no.
It's just I wasn't ready. I was in, you know, I was like, fuck.
You weren't in the zone for that.
Nah, I was ready to do the SlowBurn shit. You know, the SlowBurn songs are the fun ones. Those are the ones that, like, we're all here to fucking have a good time, you know? Yeah, yes, we're rapping and we're saying bars and metaphors and poetry and all this and all that. But I really think that every time that we do a song together, we perform together, it's always like it's a good time.
Yeah.
It's the best way to describe it is just like energy flows through the songs we do.
Yeah.
And it being my songs and whatnot, it's a whole different vibe.
Yeah. But you know, I said fudge it.
Mhm.
But my voice was getting a little better. I felt drunk that I wasn't drinking because I was taking pounds of Dayquil
Yeah.
and other medicine.
Yeah.
And but I went to buy liquid Dayquil. I was taking the capsules, and right before sound check, I went to buy liquid Dayquil, and I took that,
Mm.
and then I was just like not speaking.
Mm.
And you know, we went to get like coffee and just to get my throat less sore, I guess. So I just wasn't speaking, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go up there.
Yeah.
And we did it, and the next day my voice I'd had none. Like it was gone. Like, oh man. But you know what? The energy that we exchanged, just me being up there, you know. I literally gave it all because there's a clip. I'm sure that we have a clip somewhere. In the middle of my verse, it's just like you can hear me and then you don't hear me. And then I'm just like, I'm just yelling it into the ether. But yeah, that was fun. I liked that one a lot. I mean, yeah, it's either that one. They were all so fun.
They're all fun.
They were all fun.
Definitely. I want to say for sure the Tank Shop one was probably my favorite just because it was, you know, all the homies it was a Slow Burn show. It was a Slow Burn event.
That's true. We had the homies. Yep. Mac G did great. Also did great. Avenue Sound did great. God's Work did great.
Everybody did great. It was an amazing moment. And it's dope to see, like, you know, we did the Anybody Got a Lighter, and then we did the right here at the Tank Shop.
Yeah.
And it's like, the Anybody Got a Lighter one was dope. We just moving it to a shorter set and a shorter list of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That made the show so much better to me.
Oh yeah.
Just because, you know, festivals to me is like it's always like I wouldn't want to do another festival type shit like that. You know, there's just so many people to be in check of and everything, and it's just a long fucking time of people performing and
back to back.
Yeah, not everybody sticks around the whole time, you know, and it's just a long event.
Yeah, I feel like they only work in the grand scale, you know. Especially, I think it's just an enjoyable because we throw shows obviously because we want to rap in front of people and perform.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, but also fortunately, we have to keep the audience in mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when we do shows, I agree, it's better to keep it short, keep the energy short, keep the energy high. The event's only a couple hours. You know, that way people can leave the event and still do their thing. Yeah. If they want to go out and drink and shit. Yeah. And usually all the boys want to fucking
do crazy shit.
They're lit, you know? But yeah, I agree, man. Moving forward, we're going to be doing a lot more of that.
Yeah.
Keeping the audience in mind more often, I feel.
Yeah.
Just to keep the experience more fun for everybody, you know?
There's gonna be a lot of different times. It's never gonna be the same show. You'll never come to a Slow Burn show and be like, that was just like the last one. There's always gonna be a different element. It's always gonna be a different vibe.
We might have a bounce house, you know.
You never fucking know. You never know.
Tacos.
You know, I really want to get to the point to where, like, we can really fucking like everybody
like a real event.
Everybody who comes in, but like everybody who bought a ticket coming in and whatnot, you know, like here if it's depending on if it's inside or what time of year it is, you know, like here fucking take a portable fan. Take a portable fan.
Oh, like the EDCs and stuff.
Yeah,
take a little goodie bags.
Yeah. Take a portable fan. Take a lighter. Take a pre-roll. You know, get your vibe going.
Everybody get like a little starter pack.
Yeah.
A little starter pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man. I didn't think of that, but yeah, that's
what because honestly, what made me think of it was that the Tank Shop one is like it's hot as a bitch up here, and there's a lot of bodies in here.
Yeah,
it's getting real fucking
Tank
hot.
Shop venue is very hip hop though.
Oh yeah,
that's like the most hip hop place I think we've ever been.
Yeah. That shit was fucking lit.
Yeah,
Yannick's and Car, man,
crazy.
They got their operation. I respect their movement. I respect that they're going for. They're really pushing it. They got that Bay Area grind.
Yeah,
it's real dope. It's inspiring, and it's that's what I got from that one. So I'll say Tank Shop definitely my favorite one. The Best Coast one was. I mean, I had fun at all of them. I can't say I liked one. Obviously, I did the Tank Shop one. That's the only thing that's keeping that one is just because it was our event.
Shit,
you know, we had everything. We had our hands in it the whole time.
Definitely. Yeah, Tank Shop. Let's see if we had to order it. I'm not gonna do that.
What was your favorite moments? What was your favorite moments from any moments?
My favorite moments is finishing the set. Is my favorite moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because it feels like, all right, I did my job and I did it well, you know?
Yeah.
And then everybody comes and does the congratulations or they don't or whatever, but it just feels like the pressure is off.
Yeah.
I'm like, because
relax now.
Yeah, now I can. I don't smoke, but now I can. If I was, now I could lay back. I could smoke or I could drink or whatever.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the
Chill,
nothing's
nothing's gonna fucking. You don't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, because I really want to have the experience for the people watching. You know, I don't want it to be. And I do respect the people who are really good at rapping. They just stand there and they rap and shit. But I really like that we go.
Yeah,
we're up there, you know. We're up on the stage. We're jumping around. We're like making eye contact.
It's real family shit. It's like coming to a SlowBurn show. You really do become SlowBurn with us. Is we're involving everybody, even the shy motherfuckers.
It's like the radius field in video games. If you go in, you're affiliated with us.
You're entrapped in it. And it's
as long as you're in the circle, you're SlowBurnCrew.
You just can't help. Like I know people who came up to me, but like, bro, I don't know. I just seen everybody turning up, and I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna turn up too, you know? So that's dope.
That's the best thing. You gotta make people, I feel like we made people comfortable.
Yeah, definitely.
It's okay to jump around.
It's okay
to put your hands up.
It's okay to horse
Nothing's
around.
up there. I feel like people are scared to put their hands up, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing's up there, man.
Yeah.
That's the air, man. Just the vibes. Grab them.
Grab them. Pick them out.
Pick the cherries. Hove.
Sound like a John Travolta.
John Travolta?
One of my favorite moments, I want to say, is definitely you deciding to perform like last second.
Yeah.
That was like some like fucking like a.
I feel like the climax to like a movie.
Yeah.
Like like an underground, like, you know, they're about to get their break, but we're not. But that's just like how we hype it up. The whole movie is them like us getting the venue, getting the promoter.
Yeah.
And then the day of the show, oh, he can't talk.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah. It was definitely an emotional fucking roller coaster.
Yeah.
But that moment that you said, I'm gonna do it, it was fucking raps, and it was so that's one of my favorite moments just because of that. And after that, we got fucking. I mean, I got stupid ass faded. I was fucking so drunk.
Yeah, I didn't, but just because I had hella medicine.
Yeah.
But it was, I had a good time too.
Yeah. One other favorite, I want to say, I just like,
the J. Laurie show? Just like, because that was the first, Caribbean Kauai, you know, people were still a little more reserved at that show.
Yeah.
But we got people lit at the J. Laurie show.
Yeah.
We were in the crowd because we had the wireless mics.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the crowd jumping up with people. Yeah. We did a mosh pit.
Yeah.
One.
Bro, that's one. Also a favorite moment of mine is the mosh pit at J. Laurie. You know, J. Laurie had this song, the fucking mosh pit song. We heard it in the beginning. I already knew. I was like, I'm ready to fucking go crazy. I'm ready to mosh. You know. And he's a who's ready to mosh? And then you know, fucking us, the boys, we're just right there, fucking getting ready like fucking bulls, ready to fucking go out the fucking gate. And, you know, everybody backs up like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Like, we made a half circle. All the homies made a half circle, and I look back, and everybody else went to the wall. Scared
I had no part in this.
Yeah.
And then he fucking dropped that bitch.
Hey, but we did it, though.
Yeah.
I got thrown out.
I love moshing. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fucking fun.
We haven't done it. I guess we did do it for real at the Dave show. Those guys were crazy. We still haven't. I know we still haven't fully experienced people who are hella down.
Yeah.
I know blood gets shed. You know, the real ones.
Yeah.
Did you get thrown out on the J. Lori one?
Nah, I got thrown out on the fucking Dave one.
Oh,
the
yeah?
Dave on Die one. That shit spit me out.
You're like, that's how I felt too. I just went, whoa. Yeah, that was
no,
crazy.
but on the J. Lori one, I did get clocked.
Yeah?
Yeah. I remember just fucking going in there and I just fucking feel, I don't know if it was an elbow or a fucking fist, but I just felt something hit my mouth and I was like, oh shit. And I started bleeding out my mouth.
Oh, shit.
But we're still moshing, so I was like, I guess I'll worry about it later. So I
Yeah.
jumped right back in. I was like, You know, it was fun.
Yeah. That's crazy. That reminds me of the Dave show. The first one he asked us to come out.
Yeah.
He started rapping, and he was bleeding from his mouth already. I was like, oh, shit. This guy's hardcore. I don't know if he fell, if he bit his lip, or what happened, because he's a hardcore guy. You know, he's down.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he went, like, you know, like, who's the superhero who, like, hurts himself to get his powers?
Aaron Yeager. He's not a superhero.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, it was Aaron Yeager shit. He, like, I looked and he was bleeding. I was like, oh,
yeah. I know. I saw that. It just looked intense.
Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure I sprained his ankle. I'm sorry.
Hey, he said it's all for the fucking vibes.
Yeah, he did say that. Shout out to Dave, man.
Shout out Dave. Yeah, I can't really think of any other favorite moment. I'm just gonna try to think of from each fucking show. So
Okay.
that was the J. Lori show, the mosh pit, the tank shop. Just the fact that you fucking decided to pull up to there. The creepy Kauai one. My favorite moment is just honestly just doing it. Like I want to say the vibes there. You know, like being around everybody.
Yeah, the vibes are nice. Everybody was there. God's Work was there.
Mm-hmm.
God's Work, Freddie also. Also wasn't there, actually.
No, he wasn't there.
Mac was there, though.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, it was good, man. Just hanging out with, we haven't seen Freddie. I don't think we saw Freddie for a while before that show, right?
Yeah, no.
So it was good. It was good to see him, you know?
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, it was dope.
Best Coast, favorite moment from Best Coast was...
Meeting so many, my bad, for me. You just met hella dope people.
Mm-hmm.
Got connected.
Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Because the whole day was dope. But beforehand, it was nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It was nerve-wracking.
I wasn't nervous until right before.
I was nervous because I'm telling you, I just how you were sick, I had gone sick right after you.
Yes.
Right after.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. I was so worried that I was going to be going through what you had gone through for the Best Coast show.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't smoking. I took a dab around, I don't know what time. It was like right when we were about to head out.
Yeah.
Because I was like, let me dab it up. Get my mind right. We still got time to sober up.
Right. Yeah.
So I dabbed it. And I got so blasted, bro. I was like, to the point to where I was like, why am I so high right now?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be this high no more. Just because the tea break just like, it's been a minute since I took a tea break.
Yeah.
So my fucking tolerance was, you know, I was able to take those big dabs and just fucking cool it out. You know,
You took a huge dab.
I took a dab like if I had been smoking the same, you know?
Yeah.
So that shit had me blasted off my ass. I was fucking it just made me hella overthink the show even more. So that was not fun at that moment. But it did feel better being around y'all, you know, y'all's energy and everything. I was feeling a little more relaxed, more calm. Dope.
Yeah. It's cool over there, too, because everybody's welcoming.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of felt like we had a little bit of, like we had something to prove, kind of.
Yeah.
Not some, I don't know. Is that saying right?
It's the fact that just multiple people had said, "Oh, we're excited to see y'all," and they have never seen us before.
Right. This was our first time we actually performed for reals, like for Sacramento.
Yeah, like in that area. I mean, we've done one song one time.
Yeah. Shout out to Cody. He put us on a set.
And that was like their whole introduction.
Yeah.
Anything else is
That
literally
was years ago.
like 2.
Yeah.
Anything else was just word of mouth. Like, you know, we worked with Johnny. You were with Felix. I mean, we both worked with Felix too. You know, we're on his tape. I mean, your guys' tape. I'm on the track.
Yeah, first one. Quiet Player is only out now. Me and Felix streamed that.
Shout out Felix, real dope rapper, real dope artist.
He's dope. He's dope
Johnny
as fuck.
too. And so, you know, just being in the fucking face. And, you know, we went to the Freestyle Fridays and Cody's
I
video
was
shoot.
hella high on there. I did not want to be there. I was too high.
Be like that. It'd be like that. But yeah. So, I mean, that was the tour. It was dope.
Yeah, the tour was fun, man.
It was dope. Can't wait to do it again once we fucking run out the shit that y'all motherfuckers ain't ready for.
Not ready. Well, we'll prep them, you know. We'll give them little,
Yeah.
little pop quizzes, you know. We'll do a little study guides.
We'll get away a little bit.
Yeah, a little DJ scratching.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, man. Good job.
You too. I want to say, don't remember what the next topic was, but look, I got one. I listened to this tape.
Okay.
This album. It was an AI one.
By
random people.
Okay.
But the only thing that was AI about it was the voice changer.
Okay.
It wasn't written by AI. It wasn't all that by AI. You know, it was written, produced, and mixed and all that by
people.
It was a collective. Okay. But the only thing they did was they did the voice changer.
Okay.
But they mimicked the artist. It was a Travis Scott album.
Oh, they wrote a Travis Scott album.
A full one.
Okay.
A full fucking 14, 15. I don't know. I didn't finish it, but I was listening to it just because I was like, what the hell? You know, I was like, let's see what this is about. AI album. You know, I was like, in my head, I was thinking what you would think, you know, just whole completely AI.
Yeah.
But when they put the fucking discrepancy in, all the fucking viewer discretion shit is like, oh, this is the only thing that's AI is the voice changer. These are real artists that are really putting their fucking words in and really trying to get this.
Barred up?
Yeah. It was because it was a Travis album.
Yeah.
And you can tell that it wasn't like Travis words, you know?
Right.
Like it's like you hear it and be like, okay, yeah, I don't think he were. I mean, I don't know Travis personally, so I can't really say it. But as a fan, I be like, yeah, I don't know if I can believe that that's Travis like that. But voice, delivery, and everything about it, even the engineering from it, it sounded fucking up to par. Like if it was promoted as a Travis Scott album, you probably only listen to Utopia and you hear, oh fuck, he dropped another one. You
but if it wasn't if you didn't go into it knowing it was written by other people and it just came out, would you be like, this feels different?
I think so, cause still there, like I said, it's the wording used, you know.
Like, was he saying like?
It's just
bonjour?
Like no. It's just like
Stephanopoulos, like
the way it's like how do I say this? Like I guess just word choice, you know, like like the way like you hear people when they rap, you hear the way they talk when they rap and whatnot, and like, okay, all of a sudden you're caring about this type of flow and grammar and this very scenario and sounding right now, you know, and that was what made it feel unnatural just hearing like the actual music that he's done and whatnot. But aside from that, I think they got it pretty on the fucking tee.
Yeah.
Like, it was an experience. It was dope. There was even some that I was like, yo, if this was a Travis song, this would be fire. Yeah. And it's dope. I still listen to it, but what do you think about that? What's your thoughts about that?
Well, I know they did this before. A label made a whole AI rapper, animated music videos, everything. It was written by his people, but rapped by AI. Oh, no. It was written by AI and rapped by a real person.
Okay.
But it flopped, obviously, because, I don't know, because the whole thing about this is that labels, they're like, oh, we don't need real artists anymore.
Yeah.
Right? They're going to use AI rappers to make hit songs and then release them, get the money, and then just do it again.
Yeah.
But I don't know, just as the future keeps going, I see it as the whole thing is just getting more and more compartmentalized. Everything's so niched down that eventually I think the labels will always have and I don't know shit. I just know what I know.
Mm-hmm.
I think the labels will always have a business because they're so big and they have so much money already.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be running what they run and make their money.
People are always gonna.
There's always people who don't really give a fuck about music like that. You know?
Yeah.
That they're just fine with the radio.
Yeah.
The amount of people like us that are like okay, this radio song's cool, but it's still like
Yeah.
That amount of people I feel is way lower than the amount of people who
just doing it.
fuck with the radio, you know?
Yeah.
There's people who don't even listen to music. Like they hear music and they're like, yeah, I can live without that.
Yeah.
Anyways, my point of that is saying I think the future of everything is going to be very compartmentalized in a way where every person will be its own entity in business, because I feel like a lot more people are making their own independent moves, or that may just be my algorithm because that's what I'm into.
Uh-huh.
But it just doesn't make sense for a lot of people to go that route.
Yeah.
Unless they're pop artists, you know?
And on top of that, there's so many independent moguls now that are telling you in your face, you don't need those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Do what I did.
Yeah, but also it's kind of cool though if you get on a cool label.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you get a cool advance, right?
Yeah.
They're like, you got free reign. Like there's independent labels that are still tight. But that's what I'm talking about. There's the big labels, and then it got smaller, and some independent artists is like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna make a label a little smaller because I'm a smaller artist, but I'm gonna run it how I run it.
Yeah.
And they've produced like Stone Throw Records, you know?
Yeah.
Is Empire independent?
It's like a
sub label.
That's like a distribution, like DistroKid.
That's right. Anyways, my point is Stone Throw's a good one, you know, with Madlib, MF Doom, and just hella independent artists in general, and they did amazing. They're like underground legends, right?
Yeah.
What am I going? Oh, compartmentalized. So I think it's just gonna keep getting smaller, and there's just gonna be a whole bunch of different worlds, you know, going on.
Yeah.
Because I think more people are realizing you don't need the bigger world. You make your own little atmosphere, your own little, community, your own infrastructure, and you just live in that.
There's a lot of people who make a good living. They're able to make a living and fund their shit, and maybe every now and then fucking pick up a little side hustle every now and then. But for the majority, there's people who are actually able to have income off of this, and they maybe have only 1,000 fans, 1,000 solid fans.
I mean, that's all you need.
You can make it with 100 solid fans.
100 fans, right?
100 solid fans that are gonna fuck with you, support you.
Yeah,
you're on top. You're unstoppable.
Unstoppable. But yeah, man. It's interesting though. I mean, I'd be interested personally in a label too. I mean, if the
opportunity comes, you know, if the right one,
if the right opportunity comes, I mean, if they're not gonna steal my rights forever.
Hey, I'm more inclined to sign one that's like let's make a like one project deal.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably more likely anyway.
Yeah.
You know? And then if we do good, they'll offer a 2 project. I think that's how it went traditionally. Like, all right, you get an album. Oh no, they did singles before too. Like you get a single.
Yeah.
Your single does good, we sign you to an album. Because really, I'm not mad at the labels at all. I mean, they're just running business, you know? It's just because I imagine it's like, okay, if I am me, I make a small label.
Mm-hmm.
It's my job to keep the artists I sign in check.
Yeah.
I'll give them full creative freedoms and stuff. But at the end of the day, if I'm running a business, I need my money back.
Yeah.
You know? And if I do it successfully, I'm going to get bigger. And eventually, theoretically in this situation, I would become an Interscope, right?
Yeah.
And then you'd be in the same situation.
Yeah.
The money's just too big at that point. You got to make a profit.
Yeah.
So I see where they're coming from.
This is what people fuck up, is just they just blow the money that's not theirs.
Exactly.
That's it. You're giving money to make an album, and you're over here buying chains and cars and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Not even a house, not even nothing. Like, just usually like, look at the whiz, let's get the whiz and the chains.
Yeah. But even then, there's so many, not so many. I know about one Beat Bread, where you can get an independent, they loan you money based on your current income as an artist and your following.
Yeah.
and you just pay it back for your album. So that's pretty cool too. So there's not even labels involved. It's just you and an independent person, independent company that gives you a loan, which is basically what the deals are. But I'm not I wouldn't turn down.
If you were to
turn it down right away.
What label? Say a label came knocking to your door, whether it's a major or it's an artist one. Like, who are you saying yes to? Who be like, yeah, let's do it?
I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool to be on Stone Store just because the legacy type of thing. But it doesn't even matter if
like aside, like we're not even talking about the fucking deal. Let's say they're all the same deal.
They're all the same deal. It's a great deal. Full creative.
It's good. It's good. Yeah. Wherever you go.
How much is the front? $1 million.
Let's just
that matters.
Yeah, it's just a deal. There's no number to it. Just a deal. It's a good deal. There's nothing wrong about this deal. It's just the name to it.
I don't know.
The name to it and the name to it and the people affiliated with that label, obviously, you know.
Right. Because look, because now it's like they don't even sign you unless you got shit moving.
Yeah.
So why would I even sign if they think I can make money?
Mm-hmm.
So I know I can make money.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time a label would be coming to me or us in any way, we know we're doing something right. Because you know how in the 90s and they were looking for actual artists. Like, because back then it's like we put the money in you to put you in front of people. But now it's so easy to get in front of people. Too easy to get in front of people.
Yeah.
They just wait. There's no use in looking.
Mm-hmm.
They just wait for somebody to go viral. I'm like, oh, this guy's fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a hit. I'll sign him. You know? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I'd have to think. That's a tough question. Because a part of me is very self business. Like, oh, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But another part of me is like, but if they were handling all the funds, then it'd be a weight off the shoulders, you know? Because a big part of what we're trying to do is the funds and managing with our personal life.
Like the way that Russ said it is, it being independent isn't doing everything yourself. It's paying for everything yourself. Exactly. You know, everything's out of your pocket. You don't have any type of help and nothing like that. I mean, yeah, labels do have their connects and everything. Oh, I could hook you up with this person and would do, but they're also taking care of that the moolah.
Yeah. And the way we're moving, I mean, we're meeting so many people. It feels like everybody's in arm's reach anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so it just feels like a matter of time before we meet and I never been someone to subject to, oh, you met this person, so you're gonna, it's done, you know?
Yeah.
I've always felt like if you met somebody of importance, it means you're going the right way.
Yeah.
But you got to keep going the right way. You know? So, yeah, I mean, the only reason we're doing this is because this is how it's not supposed to be. This is how it's got to be done for us to even fulfill the dream. And unfortunately, fortunately, that involves being entrepreneurs and business owners within itself, you know. But it's stressful, but fuck it.
It's fun at the same time.
Fun at the same time. You know, it's not bad. I don't shame anybody from taking any deals.
No.
Right? If somebody came, because if a label came and they offered us $10 million, you know, I think kind of like 4 times about it. That's a lot of dollars. I guess it would depend on the deal, but man.
I mean, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's still borrowed money.
Right. But I feel like
I've also heard that there's
something.
Labels that you don't have to pay back, that they just that's you.
It's probably different. There's different deals that we just don't know about. So yeah, it depends on everything.
I would take a Dreamville deal.
Dreamville for sure. Yeah.
I would take a.
But what if just J. Cole turns corrupt? He's like, give me that.
Gotcha.
I mean, I would take any of those.
Y'all were the last Infinity Stone I needed.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that. That's it. Dreamville. Yeah, I'll take a Dreamville
deal.
Dreamville's
a cool one.
I can't even think of like another one. Like I can't.
Top Dog. They're kind of.
I wouldn't take no Top Dog deal. Just nothing against them. Just like, I just feel like I feel like me as my own person, I would fit better in a Dreamville camp than in a TDE camp.
Yeah.
You know, they're just
Like they're grittier.
I guess they're grittier. They got more of a boot camp status, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like the vibes of Dreamville more.
Yeah.
You know.
They got Earth Gang, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out Earth Gang, big inspiration.
Yeah. From the jump.
Yeah.
I would take I mean, that's all really the only thing I could really think of right now. I don't even know about.
I mean, I'd be open.
It used to
Truthfully.
it used to be like a Taylor Gang deal too, like that. But like I'm like I don't even know. I don't even know where that's going nowadays. I don't know. I see
Right.
Wiz Khalifa posting some weird shit sometimes. So I'm like, you know, oh fuck. They be talking in his comments like, damn, they got Wiz, bro. They got Wiz.
Yeah.
You know, so like, you know,
Yeah.
probably. But I don't even, you know what even like. Like they're all gone now, you know. Like Rock Nation isn't even Jay-Z no more.
Nah.
Fucking
Death Row's back.
Elysium. Does the Logic even do that no more? You know.
Right. I don't even know. Isn't Logic signed?
Yeah, to Def Jam or what?
Yeah. Because I feel like most of the labels, I mean, Interscope, yeah, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But they all have the smaller labels
Yeah.
within. Artists create their
Yeah,
sub labels within the labels, and that's probably how labels are probably making their money. I'm just
Mhm.
guessing, but that's probably how they make their money now. They're like, you guys got it. But every artist is like, I feel like part of them wants to run the label.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not everybody, but I feel like a lot of them do.
Mm-hmm.
Just like hunting for artists, really building them up. That's so much work, dude. Just
Mhm.
even thinking about it, like I don't know, but just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like keeping. You gotta hope they're just a responsible person.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I like being responsible for myself. That's
Good, bro.
that's
Because we got a long way to go.
that's I still got habits to put for myself, you know, to even try to have somebody else work on their habits, you know. That's a fucking
That's a big part of like I don't speak a lot on how people move because like you know I'm not perfect, man. So.
Yeah. Nobody's perfect. No, there's days where I don't put as much work as I need to, but you know I'll make it up to myself. There'll be times where I fucking going hours, just fucking days. I'll go where it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to come consecutively for a couple days. I'm gonna have to do, you know, when it's crunch time. You know, there's
I'm trying to work on that too, to not have there be a crunch time.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
I just.
But is it always crunch time?
It's always crunch time. It always feels like crunch time.
Yeah.
But you know,
now it's probably like the least feeling of crunch time right now.
Once we finished the tour, I was like, oh, it was like a little bit like, oh, I can move, you know?
Yeah. It's definitely, it's like, because we always had that thing in the back of the head, you know, just because I feel like with us is the performance always comes first. Is we want to be able to make sure everybody's having a good time, and we really take our time to practice here. We're in here practicing everything.
Yeah.
Everything's not necessarily scripted, but we have an idea of where we're going.
Yeah,
with
we
it.
have like a general template, and then we just run it, and sometimes it goes like way, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
But usually when a performance comes up, everything goes on pause.
Yeah.
Like whatever we're working on, I'm like, okay, performance coming up. Because if we don't focus on the performance, I feel it's like
it's not gonna hit the same.
Exactly. It's like I feel like as soon as we get the message that we're gonna perform, we get into the zone.
Yeah.
In performance zone.
Yeah.
It's just like it's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've done a lot of performances, man.
Yeah.
Can we count them?
I'm gonna try.
No filter.
I'm gonna try.
It's the first official. No, Jomi.
We do Dirty Laundry.
Dirty Laundry.
No filter.
Yeah.
Are we counting open mics?
Yeah. G-Spot.
G-Spot open mic.
Hella times.
At least 4 times.
Yeah.
G-Spots. A Dave one. 2 Dave ones.
2 Dave.
2 Creepy Kauais.
2 Creepy Kauais.
2 420s.
Which ones?
Global Greens and Drips.
That's true, yeah.
We did San Jose 3 times.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. The first time with Danny?
First time with Danny V.
The New Year's?
Mm-hmm.
What was the second time?
Campbell.
That was the second time only? I feel like we did him twice last year, or just once in San Jose.
No, we only
2
did
years ago,
one.
I mean. 2 years ago?
We only did one San Jose one. Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. We were just out a lot.
Yeah.
We were going to the shows.
Yeah. We're definitely out there.
Yeah.
And
So-
I want to say we've done more than 15. More than 15.
If we did no filter, we didn't stop.
Yeah.
It's good. Doing good, man.
It is.
Doing good.
I'm very satisfied with where we're going. You know, and it always feels like it's like, damn, you know, like in the moment, it doesn't feel like we're doing anything at the time. But once we pass it, it's like, oh, we did it. You know, we did do it, and it actually did make an impact on the trajectory of where we're going.
Yeah.
Every little thing counts.
Every person we meet.
I seen this thing is that everything you do counts towards your life. You know, no matter what you do, like whether you take the time to look at your phone and check TikTok, or whether you're sitting there and you're just thinking about the future. You know, that little split decision is gonna change everything. Yeah. So the same thing. Every performance we take and we do, it affects our trajectory greatly. If anything, you know, even if it's just two people that are like, you guys are dope, I'm gonna fuck with y'all, I'm gonna follow y'all. That's changing the whole trajectory of everything.
Yeah, it just adds to everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, you're
slowly
right.
Got to build it up.
I mean, yeah, I think we're doing a great job so far. You know, we're still very small, but I think we're making the right movements.
I agree.
Making the right movements.
I agree.
I'm having fun, man.
I'm having.
It's stressful sometimes, but it only gets stressful when I think of, okay, how do we start getting this expansion? You know, expansion is always stressful.
Yeah.
But you know, we've been doing pretty good so far. But this next year, I mean, I talked to you a little bit about it, but I'm really trying to go hard in the paint. Like, I mean, I'm sure you're on the same page too.
Yeah. I've always thought about it as I'm always giving my all. And I'm just giving the patience, you know. Shit's gonna happen. Shit's gonna happen on its own, you know. It's just gotta have the patience.
Got marinated.
It used to be so devastated.
Throwback. You
know that ever too with patience.
Remember? I don't know if you did or not.
Skirt. That's why I hated it.
Yeah.
He said, skirt. I was like, what the fuck? This ain't Joey.
You're like, Joey sold out. It's over.
Yeah. But
that song was fire.
The second time I played it, I was all right. Third time I played it, I used to feel so devastated.
That was a banger, man. We were just in denial.
Yeah.
Because he was on that. He just came off of 1999, right?
Yeah. No, Before the Money.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that one was so good. Christ Conscious. I watched that video.
Christ Conscious was the first Joey song I heard that I was like,
the video, huh?
Who is this?
Yeah.
Immediately went to go do the research. And because the one that got recommended right after that, you know, shout out the YouTube algorithm, never fails to put me onto new music.
Yeah.
It went from Christ Conscious to 95 to Infinity. I clicked on it because 95 to I was like, yeah, you know, there's a correlation that I'm going to click on it. You know, and it was just so, know something. You know, and just bars.
Yeah, that album was in heavy rotation. Christ Conscious, I watched that video so many times in science class.
Yeah.
Just over and over again. I watched that one in Apparently by J. Cole a lot.
Apparently. I remember that one. That was one of the first J. Cole songs I ever heard.
Me too. And then
it was on somebody's About Me presentation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're like,
I like J. Cole.
This is my favorite song. And then you know, fucking Mr. Davis plays it. Dun, 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 dun,
That's crazy. He talks about yeah. That's crazy to play out loud though. Talks about
I'm hot dog guy. Catch up to me.
Oh no, that's not that one.
It is that one.
No.
Yes.
I'm thinking about he's talking about girls playing on his horns and shit.
That's that one too.
Yeah. But yeah, that was GOMD. I remember seeing that video with the break dancers and the slaves and shit. I'm like, this is crazy. That beat blew my mind when I heard it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that was crazy. Yeah. What else did I discover in high school? Let's see. A lot. I mean, you put me onto Flatbush in high school.
Man, you just saying that. I forget that was such an impact in my, like, musical inspiration and everything. Yeah. I forget that I was heavily into it. It's just because they were so... At the time, I didn't know any other rappers that were rapping about psychedelics and ecstasy and drugs. Like, that were...
Like modern.
That were not, you know, like, you know, there was like Future rapping about drugs, you know, Third rapping about drugs, you know, taking the perky and you know, so all that. But then there was Flatbush talk about the drugs but they were doing it different. They're like my mind is fucking open type shit, you know, third
literally
eye
like
shit.
that zombie juice. They're talking like that.
Yeah. And it was so different, and I was obsessed. I was obsessed because it's like their production was amazing.
Shout out Eric the Architect.
What a guy.
I think he's dropping an album soon, actually.
Yeah,
solo
album. I seen a lot of promo from him.
Yeah, I fuck with him, man. Once you showed me that video, and then he was playing the synth. I don't remember. I don't know if it was staged or not. That synth playing, I don't remember, but that blew my mind. You're gonna like this part, and I was like,
you're right.
Yeah, I was in your kitchen, bro. I was in your kitchen. I think we were eating Maruchan noodles. I was in your kitchen. We were eating noodles. We were heating up the noodles. You were playing it. I was like,
yeah. It's because it was the MRAZ video, and the reason I wanted to show you that one is because all of the samples in the old school homage they played to all the hip hop shit. You know, the Eazy-E homage, the Biggie ones. Like there was a lot of like little fucking shits that like. Because we were just coming off of that. We were just coming off of the 90s shit. So to see that they're like, oh, these guys are new and they're, look at that. You know?
I feel like the 2014 to 2017 era, that was kind of legendary. That's kind of crazy era.
It was.
That was prime SoundCloud era too.
Yeah, 2016 for sure. Yeah. I remember Ski Mask. I remember X.
I remember. Look at me, bro. Look at me. I remember while it was going crazy.
Dude, I remember the homie Brian. He's the one who's like, yo, pleat this. We're in Floral. And we like, peep this. You know, and the fucking, the video, not even the video, the cover of the fucking white kid with the blunt in his nose. Yeah. You know, he's like, wah, 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 wah. Aye. And it was different. I was like, this is crazy. Why is he screaming? You know.
And that changed rap forever.
Yeah, it really did. He had such an impact on like I know his fans and his whole fucking cult base. Yeah. They understand what he did for rap, but as like someone who didn't really pay attention to X, I don't think they could really appreciate what he did do for hip hop. He did a lot. He did a lot.
He changed the whole sound of hip hop. The whole how people make melodies.
Everybody's so versatile now because he came out the game trying to like because he did the fucking the distorted ass that Florida shit, that South shit, and he dropped his album and it was fucking. You had fucking reggaeton in there. You had fucking like slow fucking melody songs. Yeah,
ballads and shit.
You had his songs with Joey that he's rapping. What made me tune into X was the songs Riot and Vice City. There's like, you know, he was actually rapping and I was like, oh, okay, so he does this too, you know? Yeah. So he did. I want to say because of X, everybody's so versatile now.
I feel like, because of X, people are more comfortable to be versatile, you know? I still hear this sometimes, you know, the tip pages. I take everything with a grain of salt now. When I was younger, I'm like, oh, this guy, I know. Yeah. Like if they were talking in a certain way and certain music was playing, I'm like, oh, this guy knows. But now I know the cheat codes and they just do that shit just to. It plays with the brain, which is kind of crazy psychologically. They play a certain sound, they say it in a certain cadence, and then it just convinces people. So I don't believe anybody anymore. But my point is, I feel like a lot of people think they have to niche down into a certain thing, but I don't know. I think the beauty of it is not doing that.
Just be you. Just be you. Yeah. That motherfucker was just
I saw
himself.
a post today, actually, by Alden. Where's Alden from?
Let's say up north.
Okay. He's dope. He is. Bars.
Oh, he goes off.
Crazy.
He's insane.
I feel like I'm being taught something when he's rapping. Like, I'm like, okay. You know how some people have a certain voice? Mm-hmm. Like, they start rapping, you're like, oh, let me listen. Mm-hmm. He has that type of energy.
He has like a leadership voice to it.
Yeah.
Like, it's real, like.
That's good. That's a good way to put it.
Like, I feel like I'm not listening to a rap concert. I feel like there's a speaker up on a podium, and we're all on the same type of time, and we're all trying to get to one conclusion, and he's being the fucking voice of fucking like let's fucking get it. There. Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. You're good with words. You should be a rapper. Anyways, he said, I don't remember, but he was saying on his story, he said, a lot of you guys are trying are making art to try to be cool,
Mm-hmm.
not because you're making art which makes you cool, if
Mhm.
that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
He said it way more elegantly, but
Yeah.
and he said that's why you guys will never be where you're trying to be because
Mhm.
you're trying to replicate something you're not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that just goes back to what you're saying. You gotta do you, man.
Just do you look. We've borrowed inspiration from every fucking corner of the world, no
Yeah.
matter where. Nothing is safe from our
Brazilian
hands.
funk,
Any dum dum ka 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 dum dum ka 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 ka.
percussion's crazy.
The only difference is we're not going into it being like, okay, let's make a song like this, and we're gonna try to sound like this.
Right.
We got the vibe we're going for. We're gonna take inspiration from here, and then when it comes to the creative side of it, the lyrics, the music, the cadence, and all that, then we're gonna be like, how would somebody else rap on this? Okay, I don't want to do that.
Right.
I'm gonna do it my way. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do my thing. There's a lot of times where I'm rapping and I'm just like, I will delete 4 bars, no matter if I work 30 minutes on those 4 bars, and they're cool. But I'm just like, that's not it. That's not me.
Yeah.
It's not me. I gotta go back.
Yeah.
I gotta hit it back.
You gotta run it back.
And then there's always that little hill you get over. Once you get over that hill and it clicks,
Yep. Boom.
just go. It just keeps coming.
I'm like, oh, there
And
you
like
are.
they're like, yeah, that's me. That's me.
It's like you're just looking in your brain. Like the SpongeBob
Yeah,
files, you're
yeah.
just like, nah, that's not it. Yep. Oh, there he is. He puts it in. It's like a floppy disk.
Yeah.
And he starts flowing.
But yeah, so
But I can also see how, I mean, I don't even know how. I mean, I can see it multiple ways, you know, because I have artist brain and then I have reasonable brain. And sometimes they align and sometimes they don't.
yeah.
Because reasonable brain would be like, oh, you niche. It makes sense because that's what you do in business, right?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
niche down with something and you just keep doing it
Yeah,
until you're
yeah.
like, okay, I got a product and it works really good for this group of people.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I just target this group of people and it's it.
Mhm.
But maybe people are forcefully niching, you know?
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
not
yeah.
naturally
yeah.
finding
I feel
their niche.
it's definitely like there might be artists who are wanting to be like, I want to make it in this niche, and maybe it's not really working out for them at that moment, just because maybe that's not where your voice is right now.
Right. Or maybe they're just not good yet.
It took me a minute to get to where I want to do with being able to use my voice the way I wanted to,
Yeah.
and singing the melodies and trying to really be on some R&B alternative stuff,
Yeah.
Been practicing for a minute. I would have loved to fucking start it off right away, just doing all that shit, but it wasn't there, and I wasn't gonna be able to force it. I'll just be called ass for fucking 5-6 years,
Yeah.
just because I'm not there yet, and I'm glad that we fucking sharpened our pens through the years, and we're
Yeah.
damn near adaptable to anything.
Yeah. That's true. I feel like I made a lot of progress on my pen work, but I'm still working on it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to you earlier. I'm going to go into the zone. I feel like I need to filter out all the random bars, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, the random bars, you know?
Mhm.
Just like the shit that generic bars, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
that are
yeah.
just there.
Yeah.
That you always want to reach for, but like, but
Yeah.
you got to steer away
I
from.
always
Because I always think, right? In my brain, it's like, oh, I wrote it, so I have to record it.
Yeah.
But you don't have to put anything out.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
to get over that.
Yeah. I like to I'm gonna write it. If I write it, I'll go back to it after. And if it's not hitting me, I'm like, I still want to say that. I'm gonna just say it different.
Right.
There's so many ways you could say, E equals MC squared.
Exactly.
That's the best way to put it. Saying this, and you're already saying a whole fucking equation
Right.
just by limiting it to that, and it's not, how do you say, it's not overwhelming. It's not overwhelming to a listener as if you're fucking, how to say, all I'm trying to say is, if I have a bar where I'm like, it's a mid bar, it's a filler bar,
Yeah.
I will do my best to make it more poetic, make it more something that's like, like,
Spice
okay,
it up a little
you
bit.
could say this too, but you can't say it like me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I need to find my voice in that, you know?
Because I mean, like, you know, I could easily say burn this motherfucking blunt, but I said commit arson to this pollen housed in Swishers.
Yeah.
And that's
Crazy.
just poetic to me, and it's just like I said, like I like to romanticize the English language. I like to think I'm fucking Shakespeare or fucking T.S. Eliot or some shit, fucking, you know, really be fucking poetic.
Yeah.
The fucking hopeless romantic fucking trope.
Yeah.
And so doing that's probably one of the funnest parts to me, is being able to, like I said, like I just said, you know, like you could say the same thing I'm gonna say, but you can't say it like me.
I'm gonna write that down in my notes. I got notes of things that people tell me. They just hit. I'm gonna write that down. But don't get me wrong. Like I'm not uncomfortable with any of the bars I've written. Maybe old raps.
There's also never been a time where I like, oh, come on now. You know, I've been telling myself like, no, I don't think I'll let myself get to a point where I'm like, bro, you really wrote that?
Yeah.
You know? At least I won't let it get to a point to where I'm like, even if it's like, I'll delete it halfway before I get to like, oh, come on, you said that?
Yeah. Just like, because I know like my older raps, I'm like, that was the best I could have done in that moment. It's just hard to listen to because like, wow, I'm so much better now.
Yeah.
You know? But it is what it is. You know, it's out. I'm not going to take it back.
Yeah.
I took some back actually, but it is what it is. What was I saying? Oh, all my bars, I'm comfortable with how I said them, like especially on our most recent work, even the ones that are out. The ones I took down were mainly because I didn't like how they were mixed and it wasn't bringing the songs justice in my ears. But I'm very comfortable in the raps I have. I know I can be better, and I just want to get better, you know, as I think most people want to do. I guess people don't want to get better, but I want to get better. So.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to just talk. Sometimes like I just like to talk, you know. Sometimes I don't even rhyme just because I want to talk.
Yeah.
But me being the fucking smooth fellow I am, I'm still gonna put the fucking swagger into it, and it might not rhyme, but it'll be like, okay, he's spinning.
Said that.
He's spinning.
Yeah.
He's spinning. It'll be like I'm gonna throw off a whole rhyme scheme just to get my point across. I don't care if it rhymes. I'm gonna still say it.
Yeah.
I might even fall off beat. You might think it's off beat, but you listen again, you're like, no, he's in beat.
Nah, he's in beat.
He's in beat.
Pockets, people, pockets.
He's in beat. You gotta run it back, and you'll be like, oh no, he was in beat. I thought I was just.
They don't know about those 32-second pockets, bro.
Yeah.
They don't know about that.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, rap is fun. I'm glad. I'm also glad that we're not able to like going back to the X thing, you know, versatile, everything. I'm glad we're not just rappers. I'm glad we're not able to box ourselves in to be just rappers.
Yeah.
Because of course we can rap. You know, we can rap all day.
Yeah.
All day. We can really do a boom bap album and go crazy.
Yeah.
It's just not what I want to do.
Which we might do at some point.
Yeah, I'm always open to it. There's boom bap songs that we make just off the top, like right there, boom, hard ass bars and everything. You never hear them just because they never come out.
Yeah.
You know.
And then by the time it's like, you know what? Let's not put it out.
Yeah. But that's what like Concession Stand was, you know, with these boom bap soulful songs that were just is gonna be one of those ones. You know, if we didn't put them out that time, they were probably never gonna come out.
No. Yeah, I think it came out at a good time.
Yeah.
Little transitionary period.
Yeah.
Right before the album, Concession Stand.
Yeah.
It's out now.
We got Jude the Dragon. We got Our Soul on it.
So
dope project. Little four-piece.
Four-piece McNugget.
What are you thinking of these this project? What do you want to say anything about the new one?
About the album?
Loud Pack. Before we even get to the Loud Pack, because I know we still got time for that to come out.
Yeah, we got a lot of time.
I remember seeing something about Instagram. You said dropping a beat tape or some shit. You still gonna do that?
Yeah, I am gonna do that.
What do you think? I
just made hella beats in January because came into the new year and I was
juiced.
Yeah, well, yeah, I want to keep it. I want to try to keep that energy going.
Yeah.
Anytime I can make a beat, I'm gonna make a beat, and I think I'm like at 24 beats or something like crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not holding on to them, so don't like if I'm sending you beats, I'm sending them out as I make them. I make them, I send them to somebody. I'm like, do you want this? And they don't want it. I send it to someone else. And if they don't want it, you know, usually by the second person it's taken. But anyways, I made like 20 plus beats, and
I'm gonna need a new batch myself. I already the ones that have been passed to me from you, they're already all got positions and features on them and everything. You know, I'm really I
got something cooking for you, bro.
I'm really glad that it's you know, rapping on your beats. It always brings the rapper out of me. Like I can do my beats all the time, but when I do my stuff, I definitely feel like it's more. I'm not necessarily trying to rap the best bars. I'm just trying to put my character into my, you know, not saying like a made up character. I'm putting my character,
like it's a more stylistic approach.
My personal fucking me. I'm literally putting myself into my lyrics and my everything that I do. You know, when it comes to instrumentation and everything, like. The song I can't explain the fucking dun, 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 and fucking electric guitars and everything, you know. It's like that's just me wanting to be psychedelic and very fucking shagadelic and fucking baby groovy, you know. And just I'm not worried about like the lyrics like that, you know. I'm not worried about like metaphors as much as you know. I'm still gonna say the poetic stuff just because that's how I am. I'm always with the analogies and metaphors, even in my everyday language. You know, I'm always making comparisons. I think that's just everybody as humans. You know, they're like just how like when somebody listens to you, this reminds me of, you know. And you had mentioned to me one time saying that's just people like they're trying to just associate it with something so that they're more comfortable with it. So. I mean, what was the point I get into? Yeah, your beats always bring the like I'm trying to rap like your beats make me want to bring the bars out of me.
Thank you, man.
Bring the lyricist.
I appreciate that. You know, because like a lot of I've been listening to some Gangstar, some just primo beats in general.
Yeah,
and Just Blaze. And I just like listening to him. I'm like, and Dr. Dre, just the way he does his atmospheres in his beats. I didn't notice before, but I noticed now listening back. I'm like, oh, this is where I got it from. But something common about all those beats, it makes people rap. You know, especially Just Blaze and Primo and Pete Rock. Like just their beats. I feel like they induce rappers to rap, and I feel like I took that subconsciously. So I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I'm always every time,
but without knowing, I didn't know. Yeah, it just happened.
Every time I have a session, every time I'm with somebody that we're creating, I have beats from countless people. I have beats from countless people. I have beats from Oso. I got beats from Mac. I got beats from my little brother. I got beats from you. I got beats of myself. I'm always gonna run through the Donnie Blue beats first, just because I know I'm ready to go on those.
Yeah,
and you know sometimes. Creating something on the spot, it takes too long.
Yeah.
And I don't have the luxury of time like that to be spending 3 hours to make a song. Sometimes I do, and it becomes great, but
Jesus.
I'm glad to have an arsenal of Donnie Blue beats that we can listen, and everybody's going to fuck with it, especially because they're like, oh, this is Donnie? You know? Oh, this is him? Oh, all right. They're already, you know, just that fucking ring in their brain. They're all like, okay, let me get the rapper out of me real quick.
That's crazy, yeah. I got something for you, bro. I haven't cooked anything physically yet, but in my brain, I was cooking up beats for you.
All right. I can't wait till they come out.
Yeah, they're basically made already. They just have to be transferred into the physical realm, which I guess isn't really physical because it's digital, but, you know, into the tangible realm.
Yeah.
But they're in my brain, you know.
You know what I was, I recently made a connection in my own head.
Okay.
I remember telling you one time, long time ago, that I was like, bro, I had this dream, and there was a song that I was doing. It was me, and I was on it, and I was singing that bitch, and it was dope. It was a hit. It was sick. And you know, and I was I was like, I don't know. I can't even. I just know that it was a slap, and I remember like it was like a kind of Moog bass kind of.
Yeah.
But I remember, it was just so fire, and it was dope. But like now that we've came out, music has released and whatnot, the fucking song I heard in my dream, bro, it was Te Quiero.
Yep, I can see that.
That was the song that I heard in my dream, because, you know, the beat immediately encapsulated me. It was, you know, I was listening to it at work, and first fucking melody that came to my head was that I still wanna feel like you miss me, $100 bills, I just broke them and it's crispy. I wanted to make a stripper song.
Yeah.
I want to make a stripper song. That song is a stripper song. It's like a heartbreak fucking love story too, but it's the atmosphere of it. I was going for a stripper joint.
It has the balance for sure.
Yeah. So I remember making a connection later, but bringing it now to your attention. Yeah, that's the fucking song I heard in my dream.
That's fire. I love that. I love when dreams become literally reality.
Yeah.
I don't know. I fuck with dreams, man. I have vivid ass dreams.
Me too.
I have whole adventures, side stories, missions in my dreams. I'm like, fuck. That's cool. I guess it's kind of cool because you go to sleep and you're still stressing out in dreamland. And then you wake up and you're like, fuck, now I gotta go to work. Like, damn.
Yeah, my fucking reoccurring Spider-Man dream, bro. Where my fucking, I'm swinging around and shit, but when it comes to danger, I'm like, they don't work. You know, I'm just fucking bending my fucking fingers so hard back just to get a fucking web to come out.
Oh, hell no, that's hella funny.
And it's just not working. And I'm stressing because there's something chasing me, and it's just fucking, it's intense. But I've been having a lot of dreams about like natural disasters. Like tsunamis.
Those are scary.
And explosions and earthquakes and apocalyptic dreams, you know?
Yeah.
That's a reoccurring a reoccurring one for sure is a tsunami shit. Tsunami is always in my dreams.
Tsunami, we're fucked, bro.
Good thing we're in a fucking armpit. But again,
that's
if it's if it's a big ass tsunami, big as fuck tsunami, then we're all fucking drowning.
Getting filled up like a cereal bowl, baby.
That fucking, did you know that we were a lake before that? That's just crazy. Yeah. We just fucking dried out. So that fucking lake is coming right back.
Out and they're like, let's live here. Yeah.
That lake is coming right back if we got a fucking big ass hurricane.
But we go to the major cities, they're fucked too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
just being on the coast.
Yeah, it's true.
But I mean, you're really not safe. And you're in the fucking middle of the earth. You're in the middle of the fucking U.S. You're gonna worry about tornadoes and fucking
because you're really not safe anywhere because we're a floating rock in space. Just like this, whoop. You know, another rock can come out of nowhere. Got him. Done.
Over.
That's over. So you know, it doesn't matter. It matters, but it doesn't matter for real.
I fuck with the Central Valley. For a long time, growing up, it's like, you know, is when it was like the best place because there's so much more to what we were around. You know, we didn't experience it. Like, you know, we couldn't go to San Francisco. We didn't go to LA. There's a lot of shit that didn't, and it was amusing. And it's like, oh, okay, you know, fuck the Central Valley. I want to go here and whatnot. But to be honest, I've grown to love the area we're in. It's aside from the violence and the gangbanging and everything that comes in, you know, all the bad, everything that's good comes bad too.
Yeah.
With everything aside from that, I've learned to appreciate what the 209 has to offer.
It's pretty cool, man. I like it here. I always like to hear, you know, for the longest time, I didn't have conscious thoughts about what I thought of things.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember thinking about it, like just a small town.
Yeah.
I like small town living, man. Like I've always liked it. And I was always like, you know what? I'm a small town kid, but I got big dreams, right? But at the end of it, it'll probably be Atwater. But it doesn't matter. I like the small town. Like I could live here.
I'll dip out of Central Valley when I'm old, like an old fuck, you know?
Yeah?
Like I'll dip, I'll fucking into some goal, like retirement, like type of fucking, like when I'm done, I'm just gonna fucking live like somewhere off into the distance.
I fuck with that. I'm trying to have houses everywhere. But I don't know. Right now, where I'm, my current state, I'm down with when I'm done, I just come back to Atwater, bro, and just get, those nice ass houses, though, just out there in the middle of farm. Just living out there. Because even those houses aren't that far from the town.
No.
So, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I want to explore. I want to do so many things, go so many places.
Yeah, that's fucking, like, I'm not planning to do that. That's past 60, I'm still, I might fuck around, try Texas for a bit, The only thing that has stopping me from Texas,
the fucking heat.
That too, the heat. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me that you can just fucking walk around with straps but we can't smoke weed. I don't know. I'm just like, fuck.
Right. The balance is off here,
yeah.
guys.
And it's like I guess it'd be cool. Be like, yeah, if I move to Texas, obviously
it's like a federal. You'll get a jail.
You'll get a jail just for having a grinder.
No, that's crazy.
You'll get fucking they'll cuff you up for having a grinder.
Yeah.
Just utensils to be smoking, smelling. They're gonna take you away just because like, well, yeah, it's a zero tolerance here. What the fuck? But I mean, like, fucking, like, yeah, officer, I have 2 ARs in the back. I have a pistol on my hip, and also in my glove department, there's it's another one.
He's like, hey man, brother.
I got the same setup at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, who did your truck, Tim?
I haven't really been like to the scope of things. I assume it's still racist as it was before, but then again, shit changes. Just different parts of where if you go to Houston, there's obviously going to be more diversity than if you're in fucking Fort Worth or wherever. There's more white folk, and that's like I went to school in Texas. And I went to school with all the white folk. Yeah. I was the one fucking.
You're the brown boy.
I was the fucking bean boy out of everybody. Got bullied for it, And fucking teachers being like, reading the fucking class the Spanish books, but it's like too many tamales or something, or like the fucking. Or like the dog that he wears a sombrero and he turns Mexican. What? Yeah, they read us that book and he's just like, and then it's like, the book says, I want a burrito. And then she's like, teachers, they show the book.
Yeah.
I want a burrito. I mean, would you like to tell the class what a burrito is?
No.
And I was like, it's a burrito?
Yeah.
And how do you say that in Spanish?
Burrito. It's not even a Spanish word.
But like I knew, like, even being young, I knew that was like
that's
something. Bro. That's something that like I didn't know why it made me feel weird, but it definitely was something.
Yeah, that's like crazy. That's hella funny, man. That's some show. Like you see it on a show.
Yeah.
Like everybody hates Chris.
Yeah. That's literally how it felt. It was cool. So. Man, I got a love for Texas though. It's got its perks. It's got its benefits. A couple
times. Only to see family though.
Yeah. Living. Just the weather. The weather kind of sucks, and that's the only thing I can complain about.
That shit sucked so much.
That's the only thing. It's so humid. It's like it's hard to breathe sometimes.
I feel like right now, as I grow older, obviously, when I go to more places, it's better. When I was younger, I didn't really acknowledge I was in a different place.
Yeah.
Like I was
just
like
there.
I was like, yep, I'm in Texas. Okay, like same shit.
Yeah.
But now it's like, shit.
Let me look
at this.
The little things that you see that's different,
Yeah, I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah,
these buildings are a little different. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like visiting places more than now that I'm older.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little pea brain in the back in the day. Just wasn't conscious. I wasn't conscious or I didn't care to be,
I feel like one thing I like about Texas is the education.
You like it?
Yes, because I came back to California and I was a year ahead because the education over there is different. We were learning so much more shit at second grade than California education system. Because I came back and then fourth grade. I came back in fourth grade and I was like, we're learning this shit, and I'm like, I already know all this, And then I remember telling this shit, I was like,
that's crazy.
Put your hand down, bro.
I
already learned this in Texas. And she said, well, you're gonna learn it again.
Yeah.
And then that's
The
where it all
correct
fucking
response from a
that said
teacher.
it was like, oh yeah, you're a high reach. Yeah, come back down.
Right.
And
Calm down, buddy.
and then they just fucking and then I caught up to California or
Whatever.
the vice versa, whatever.
They just like suppressed you.
Yeah, you know, I was.
Yeah, because what are they gonna do? You know, they can't do nothing. They're not gonna move you up.
They were like, okay,
Yeah, you're in public school, bro.
go back to Texas.
Yeah, that's a little funny, man. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I went to Texas now, I'd appreciate it more. The last time I didn't really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's still in my head a lot. I'm
Yeah.
more. I feel like the more comfortable you are as a person, like within yourself, the more you can appreciate everything else. You know, because if not, you're just like thinking, like overthinking yourself. So
You're over here thinking about shit within your personal self. You're not even acknowledging like, oh shit, you know, these motherfuckers got this bird right here, and we never seen this bird up in over there.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
like the state animal is an armadillo.
That's bold of them.
That's crazy. Snakes everywhere in Texas.
Yeah,
at least where I was from.
Well, ours is the bear, and we killed them all. So maybe that's what
the fucking grizzly bear.
Yeah. You know what? Make them the. That was the animal that gave us the most problems, so we just dedicated a flag to him.
Or is it like a stamp of like, yeah, y'all thought
we killed all y'all.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I guess you can see it both ways. I can see it to be like an honoring thing, but no, because America wasn't built on honor, so
yeah.
So I guess it wasn't.
Do you know like the other state shit? Like I know the state flower is the California poppy.
Yeah,
beautiful flower, beautiful orange flower. You know, I mean, what other things do the states usually have? They got the flag.
They got birds.
The state bird.
Well, that might be a country thing.
I don't know.
I think states have birds, flowers, and flags.
They have butterflies. We have the monarch.
Monarch, yeah.
Mariposa
I went
County.
to see them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they were sleeping. But they looked like bats. Like they were clustered up. It was kind of scary.
Did you ever have butterflies? Did you ever like in class, in a science class, in some sort of science class where you had to hatch caterpillars to butterflies?
No, I didn't have that.
I had one. It was also in Texas, but I had it. And mine never hatched. They fucking died.
Fuck.
Everybody else was like, yeah. And they're like, we're all going to let him free.
You're like, we bury yours.
I don't remember releasing one.
That's sad, man.
Sadness.
I only cut open frogs.
Sadness. So I make it my fucking mission that I'm going to be the best fucking father ever because I couldn't do it the first time.
Hey, that was God's like, he's like, you know what, you can fuck this one up, but next time around, I won't be so forgiving.
Yeah. So back to what we were saying. You say you're working on a beat tape. How many things are you doing? Like, when you do a beat tape, do you usually have like a cutoff of beats?
No, I mean, when I've done them before, I put the beats out. I laid the beats down and I looked at them based on the vibe of them because But the past beat tapes were so versatile. There's like G-funk beats and hip hop beats and sample beats. But this time, I'm just going to put it all in like a compilation beat tape, you know? I fuck with all of them. They're all kind of in the same wavelength, kind of similar.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put them out. And then, I'm going to start promoting my beat store, too. I'm going to open it back up, too. I'm on a new level, baby. I'm not trying, because I'm trying to stop saying trying. Because that's subconscious, you know? Subconsciously in your brain, if you say you're trying, it's already knocking yourself down a peg.
But what if your subconscious knows that that's what you mean by trying?
It doesn't matter. Wait, right? Because you're like subbing it.
Like,
but the goal is to eventually not say it anymore at all. And it's just subconsciously, I am doing this. Fake it till you make it.
What if I just change the definition? Trying means now doing. That's my subconscious.
There's no try, only do, bro. That's what I learned from Yoda. Real shit. When Yoda said that, I was like, oh, he's spitting. There's no try, bro, because we're not trying to be rappers. We are rappers. Like, the trying only comes from the people saying, like, you like looking down on what we're doing, you know? The trying only comes from the outside. We are who we are already, no matter success or not. We are artists, we are rappers, we are producers. So, no try, only do, man.
Listen.
Yoda.
Try. Don't try. Do you? You could say, fucking take the word back. Let's take the word back.
Trying.
Oh fuck! All right, let's stop. Okay, yeah, beat tape. You beat tape. So you say you I mean, how many do you like? You're shooting for? That's what I was
It's
asking.
gonna be 24.
24. You're going 24 beats.
Yeah, fuck it, man. And then I'm just
yeah.
gonna promote them all. Just gonna put them on. I'm thinking of creative ways to post my beats up. You know, it's harder because it's harder to captivate people with just beats, but that isn't like
a producer already.
A beat video.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
So I'm thinking of new ways. I got some ideas, you know. You guys will see it. You guys will see it when they come out. But I'm really going for the posted every day. We're going on our account. But I'm really going for the post every day. Get the business rolling on the business side of things. Be very legitimate in that, you know. Because, you know, you only live once and running out of time. Yeah, 24 beats. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. It'll probably come out within the second week of February because I still got to sequence them and then get the name, make the cover art. I've been going in on these cover arts, bro.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the future. And I'm not saying I'm an innovator or nothing like that. I'm positive people are doing this. Because the art of AI art is what's amazing me right now.
Yeah.
Because it's solely on how you describe what you want.
Yeah.
So I get intricate. I'm not gonna say the sauce because I don't really know what it is. I'm like, let me
he's
see.
not gatekeeping. He just doesn't know how to describe it.
I'm not. There's no gatekeeping because there's no gate yet. It's being built right now. Anyways, I just start typing things, backgrounds. Like I'll be like, woman in the 70s in the sky while on fire.
Out of clouds.
Yeah, exactly. Made in the 70s aesthetic, like shit like that. And you just like, I keep adding some things, taking some words, adding words. Ooh, this looks crazy. So I choose one, and then I start adding my own text or like my own images. And I'm but it's like collage work. It's like, you know how people make the mixed media arts where they like cut out newspapers and do painting and stuff like that. It's like that, but digital. And it feels kind of wrong, but it's only because the pre-notion of the art has to be in the physical realm for it to be legitimate. But that's like, fuck all that shit. You know? I'm trying to get over that myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm having fun with the AI art, man. I think that's going to be the future. I don't know how it works in the sense of legalities. I don't know how people will receive it. I guess if you don't tell them it's AI art, they will be more receptive to it, is what I'm thinking. But I think the art of the AI art is the way you use your words, because that's what makes the image, right?
Yeah.
And not everybody can come up with the same image as you. It's literally impossible.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited about that.
This is up. Excited to hear that beat tape.
Thank you, man. It's hard. It's also hard to sell beat tapes, you know, because it's like, you got to be a certain.
It takes a fan base.
It takes a certain type of person who just listens to instrumentals. Because how we were saying, majority listen to the radio. A smaller percentage listen to specifically not radio. Yeah. Well, probably even more now because it's also on Spotify.
Yeah, all the streaming.
Yeah, and then a smaller percentage listen to just instrumentals, hip hop instrumentals.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's what's up.
I don't know, man. I think we're at time.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
All right, then I'll quickly say this. I'm working on a tape.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
working on a little EP. I know I did Not For Sale. That
I didn't
one,
know this was
happening. That one was real. Like, that was me personally. You know, I gave a story. Like Not For Sale was a story of my fucking brain, of my mind, of how I feel, everything that I've been through. But this one, I'm having fun. I just want to have fun. It's songs that I just made, just like that. Like,
does it have those ones you were showing me a long time ago?
You might know. I don't know. I don't know which ones you're referring to, honestly. There's so many songs, but
like R&B.
Yeah. You know, I'll show you some a little later.
Some
but
raps.
No raps. This is all. There's, you know, there's monotone type of sexy talking rapping, but like it's all
seduction, sensual seduction.
It's all. You know, my birthday's coming up, February 29th. Leap year, baby.
Once in 5 years.
I'm gonna be fucking 6 years old.
That's right.
Man, it's a milestone. 24 is my Kobe year. But listen, I just wanted to do something for like my birthday, type shit.
Right.
I'm
Birthday
still
tape.
debating between 6 or 5, just because one of them is like a off one, like it doesn't like sound like the other ones.
You said it's for fun.
It is for fun. Yeah, you're right. So I might just do it, and I'm really excited. It's a lot of fun ones. It's a lot of like experimentation with the voice and whatnot. I've experimented on Not For Sale, but that had like a structure behind it, a message, and everything behind it. This is just every song is its own entity.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's what I like about you as an artist. You could just make songs. You're like, you know what? Let me make a song real quick.
Yeah,
You know, that's something I'm sharpening my sword on them. Like solo.
Yeah.
I could produce all day.
Yeah.
They're like sitting down and creating a piece of song,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Don't show me. You know what? Don't show me.
I need to show you because there's something I need you on.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
That I even got a beat from you on there.
Oh. All right.
But that's all I wanted to say. I still debating on the name. I got the cover art, but
what's the cover art? Is it a picture of you?
No, not me. It's a picture. It's a picture of my lady with a joint, sparking up a joint. It's like a close up, kind of like from the eye to here. Like sparking the joint.
Cinematic.
Yeah, it's like a little cinematic picture portrait, but it gives. I think it gives the aesthetic to the sound of the tape, and I want to call it Cherry Stems.
Ooh, that's fire.
And I mean that's all I gotta say on it. I'm excited to put that out. I'm excited to show you.
February 29th for sure.
February 29th. I don't know if it's gonna come out on my birthday just because my birthday falls on a Thursday, but be expected February. End of February.
End of February.
It's gonna be marketed as like this is my gift to myself.
My birthday.
Let's
turn up, baby.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's gonna be a fun birthday.
Yes, sir. It's 24, bro.
Something I can say about Chuta is he knows how to party.
You like to party. I don't fucking know what I was going with that, but yeah.
I like to move it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I'm ready to turn up. It's gonna be a monumental moment.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited to hear this.
Yeah.
Wrap it up?
Yeah, wrap it up. No questions today. We had questions.
Should I check?
Just the Lord. Don't hurt to check. Besides from the questions that we asked each other, like I don't know if we got any over there.
Let me see. Nah, no questions today.
No questions today, folks.
I just posted it a little too late,
It's all groovy.
It's all right. Want to do the outro?
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the SlowBurnHour. I go by Chuta. Doni Blue right next to me.
Yep.
We're here every motherfucking Thursday. For y'all, Thursday. For us, you don't know that.
Right. Secret information.
So we gonna see you on the next one. Stream concession stand out now. Man, I ain't got much else to say.
Loud Pack Volume 2 coming soon. Cherry Stems coming soon. Name still in the works, but it's a fire name. We'll see y'all next time.